Come on in! Hello everybody, welcome on in. Pop your seat down on the couch and let's have ourselves a good old time today. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button and comment down below. How is your day doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. And if not, I give you an air hug. Air hug vibes. But I just got done with my audio recordings and everything, stumbling over some of the words I'm not the most happiest about. But I did do one thing. I did evolve the Eevee egg. It's a lonely nature, which means it's up in attack, down in defense. Really not that good, but it's not bad either. I decided to go ahead and do it to Jolteon because I could use an electric type, especially for like flying. Water, not so much, but definitely flying, you know what I mean? And again, it's just because I need it right now. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep it. I do have Larvitar, which is good for rock. It's just, you know. But it's like, I really don't need Vaporeon. I really don't like... Espeon wouldn't be too bad, honestly. But I don't know how the Nate and Day system would work in this game. But I don't know if I would get a Espeon or not. But I do know that I'm going to go ahead and go with this. And we got 2 experience shares, so I should get to do it now. And hopefully it shouldn't take too long with it. And who knows, I may change around the team. I know I said last episode I'm going to keep Larvitar on the team no matter what. It just really depends. It really does. That's all the whole team is. It just going to depends on who I want to send out versus not. But we have ourselves a Skorupi over here, so we're just going to Leech Seed. Ah! You knocked off my Amulet Coin. That's okay. It was useless anyway. We're just going to cut it off. Yeah, it can't do too much damage to me. Although it's funny because, like, it's got, I've got 2 experience shares. So I'm just like splitting my experience with one Pokemon. And then at the same time, those Pokemon are getting split experience. So, like, it's gonna be a little bit. So, Nightshade is the worst thing in the world, but it's not too bad. And we managed to get through it just fine. But like I was saying, let me know how you're doing today. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I give you an air hug vibe if you're not having a good day. That's just what we're going to do. We're going to hug it out. Not everybody's a hug person, which is why we do air hugs. Okay, so it seems like we're going to be going near the beach or something with this, maybe? Because it seems like that's all they're talking about is the beach. Nope, that's... I've tried to do buttons, but buttons won't work. None of my buttons are working for anything right now, and I'm, like, so sad. We're going to do Amulet Coin. I still think Growlithe right now is my slowest Pokemon. Nope, Venusaur still is. So we're going to move that back onto Ivysaur here, Berry. And we're going to move the leftovers back onto our Milotic. Okay. Another Ultra Ball is not bad. Okay. It seems like they're all just talking about fishing. Is what they're doing. They're just talking about fishing. Honestly, in real life, I can't handle fishing. My dad loves to fish, and I am so sad to say this. I cannot do fishing. Now, I will admit, probably now, if I had like a pair of headphones and I had like either a phone or a tablet so I could listen to something, I might be able to do fishing now. But I know with nothing like that and just being out there in the open water and stuff, I've tried it. It is not for me. And as much as I would love to say that it's for me, it is not for me. My dad tried too many times, ADHD kid, and I was just really bored. That's why I'm like, I think as an adult later, I might be able to do something, but I also don't know either. So it's just kind of one of those, just how it is. Like I said, it's not that I don't want to not want to fish. It's just after a while. Here's also my thing, too. I can't just sit there and just let the fish, you know, just try to not bite or something like that. Dang, Miltank getting the flinch and the critical hit? Really showing up everybody else, aren't you? But I just can't. I just can't. Like I said, I just can't do it. I know some people can. I know that's how they kind of meditate or they kind of process everything. And I'm glad for them. I really am. That's just not me. I just can't sit still and just fish and do nothing else. Like I said, I'm glad other people are able to do it. That sounds like absolute torture for me. It really does sound like absolute torture for me. So it's kind of one of those, Okay, then. Dragon Fang is not bad, actually. Yes. Which I will give to Milotic, just to kind of give it stab, basically. Ooh, but I really like Leftovers. But I can give Leftovers to Growlithe, which isn't too bad, honestly. And at least it gives him an item. What is TMO for? Calm Mind? Okay, that's actually pretty good. What was that? Oh yeah, she gave me Giga Drain. Who can learn Thief? Still only Growlithe. Okay. I probably should have taught it the Growlithe. I just haven't yet. Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay, so they are things in the beach. They are items in the beach. It's just, you know, yeah. Are these... Okay, so this is a trainer. I don't think the little sister is going to be a trainer, though. But, like I said, I do want to try hunting, but at the same time, I'm thinking about it now, and I think it's going to be about the same thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to do hunting. Because, again, it's just sitting there and just not doing anything. Now, again, if I was able to have, like, a headphones to where I could listen to something, I think that would be kind of good. But I think I would get too absorbed into it, and I wouldn't do anything else. Ooh, Lantern. Okay, that's kind of a... You're kind of a chunky boy. Ah! Milk drink. We're going to do another milk drink. There we go. But yeah, I would like to try hunting. I do know I did archery whenever I went to church camp one time, and I loved it. That's also one reason why I love to do it, because I would like to do more with archery. I just never did. Not really my own fault, just never gave myself the opportunity. So, just kind of how it is, but it'll be okay. If I was in a Nuzlocke, oh wait, no. Yeah. Okay, so do I get surf here on the beach somewhere? Beach is a great place to train electric Pokemon because they have an advantage over water types. Makes sense. Double battle? Okay, so you're going to be a battle, and I think the other person's going to be a battle over there too. So we're just going to quickly go through here. Oh! I have no more PP. Okay, Huh. Okay. Because the cool thing is that Dragon is special, so it's one of those, it still gets... Like, let's see how much Twister does. It's not that high base power, but with the Dragon Fang boosting it, and it's on the special side, that's respectable damage. That is very respectable damage. I will take that. I will take that. That is very respectable damage. Okay, Miltank can't be in the front no more, just because of that. So we're going to switch to Fiona. Take the amulet coin off of you. I just put the Dragon Fang on you. But I like the amulet coin just because it gives me more money, considering all the items in this game are high value items. There's no easy ones. Ooh. That's Ice Beam. Oh, that's Ice Beam. They give out some great TMs in this game, I'll tell you that. They give you some great TMs. Here in Mario Island is the mystical mountain. We use the blue river water that wake legendary Pokemon. Okay. I figured you might be a trainer. That's fine. Oh, I should have gave it Ice Beam. That's fine. But I want to say that's Ice Beam, which, I mean, for Fiona would be really good here in just a minute. We're just going to quickly feed through here. I've got Water Pulse, so I'm pretty fine. Oh, you have a Weasel. Okay. Oh. Okay, you're actually kind of threatening here a little bit. You're kind of threatening here a little bit here. There we go. Okay. I can't use this Miltank until battle anymore. Here we go. And honestly, it kind of works out too, because then I just got to use one Moo Milk and bring it back up to full. That actually worked out really well. Okay, I just wasn't using milk drink right. That's what it was. Well, there's the Croagunk right here. Whoa! Did he spawn an item? That was weird. I talked to the Croagunk and then the fucking Pokeball popped up and I was like, did he spawn an item? Probably just gonna say they're doing that with the kids. You're gonna be a trainer. Yeah. Okay, so you may not be the best Pokemon right now to be training. Ah! I'm glad I do have Twister though, because this at least helps me to where I can do not resist the damage. I know it's kind of bad with the speed up, but I'm kind of just getting through this here. That's all I just see about this. Oh, okay, this one's actually taking a second. That one actually took a second. I'm also trying to not do too much on the speed up because I know it ruins the music for y'all. Their whole thing is fishing, and I'm not worried about fishing. Like, it's not bad. Again, it's not bad. Just now in video games, I could do fishing, but I also feel like because I know in video games I'm gonna get a fish on the thing, versus like in real life you can fish for hours and not get a single fish. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's pretty much just the beach as a route. Okay. Okay, so we're already at the third gym? Wow, okay. There's nothing over here. Nothing over here. Are you a trainer? That's not bad, actually. Now we're starting to get some items and stuff like that. So, like, again, we increase, like, our attacks and stuff like that. Okay, so you are a trainer. You still have water types. Okay. So, considering it's next to a beach, I can seriously consider that we're going to be facing off against a water-type gym. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to have to go into Berry here. Razor Leaf. But that is my best guess. We're going to be going up against a water-type gym leader. Okay, so we're going to have to switch out for a Berry just because I'm running out of PP. We're going to give the Dragon Fang back. Give you the Amulet Coin. I guess I just... We're going to give Quick Claw to you, and then give you the leftovers. Yeah. Okay, I got to go down most likely here. And then, oh, you're not a trainer? Okay, so I'm probably... So there's Lava Surf that I got. I didn't get regular Surf. So I wonder if I get Surf from here. Don't underestimate them, pretty good sailors. Okay. This is Slateport City theme song, I think it is. Many sailors in the city enjoy a good Pokemon battle. Don't underestimate them. Red Gyarados, but it disappeared quickly. Oh! If I can get a Red Gyarados, I mean, like, I love Melodic and everything, but no. It's got a lighthouse, so I could see it being another thing with, like, Ampharos from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, so we're probably going to get Surf here, which is going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. So we're probably going to get Revives. Not Revives. Probably going to get Surf and stuff like that. Only few trainers in the world ability to train powerful Pokemon. Oh, I can get a Lapras. Okay. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Lapras is kind of good. Like you know, I think it's got a higher BST than freaking. It's got a higher BST than Lapras, I think. But I think there's some things Melodic can do that Lapras cannot. It also depends on the. I say it depends on the ability. It depends on the movesets and stuff like that. Yeah. Because I know right now I'm not teaching a lot of moves to my Pokemon, but I'm also like, I might change it, you know what I mean? But let's put Milotic up. And let's see what I can get. But let's see what the Lapras is. Okay. Dude, they're just giving you phenomenal Pokemon. Yeah, you gotta level them up, but they're just phenomenal. Shell armor. You cannot be critted. Again, if it was as a Nuzlocke, it'd be sensational. But it's not a Nuzlocke. So, you know what? I'm about to bookmark this thing. Honestly, YouTube, yeah. So it had what kind of nature? Hasty. Hasty is up in speed, down in defense. Ooh. Not really that... Okay. Up in speed, down in defense. Only thing is that, like, Milotic's already a special decently wall. I don't... Yeah. Milotic is, I think, a better special defensive wall. Because it's not going to be defensive. It's not. Yeah. I think the only thing that would beat Milotic would be, like, speed and maybe HP. Let's put Lapras in here right now, and let's check out the rest of the town. There may be something there, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so he is water type, so Jolteon and Venusaur are just going to clean up shop. We found the Name Raider! We found the Name Raider! Yes! Huh. I think that'd be kind of cool to get a water dragon typing. Like, they have, like, very few weaknesses and stuff. Okay. So we get port from all over. Very strong to many trainers, even some of the Elite Four. Okay. Red Gyarados. Years and years. Worked at the sport for years. Uh-huh. Port I've ever seen. Sand Port. Okay. Uh-huh. Need a ticket. Okay, so it just stopped me right here? No? Okay. But you can go in here. For years and years. Uh-huh. And I guess you need a ticket. So you need a ticket for different types of boats. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. I can run to these buildings. Cool. I was like, okay. Okay. So you can get a Caravana to get a Seadra, which honestly isn't that bad. But it's kind of something I don't want to do. What is up with this giant whale? Receive ships from all over the world and everything. Uh-huh. You just draw Pokemon. Okay, so he's aggro. Okay. Seaport City, Miller's Building, the Port of Sea Head Lighthouse, and the 3rd gym. What is this? Hello, my name is Steven. I'm from the Hoenn region. Actually, I'm the current Hoenn League champion. Ash, tell me about you. We could use your help. I'm Lucas, leader of the Seaport City Gym. Steven and I are waiting for you so that we can travel by zipline to Imodari Island. Shows you got skill. We have many battles ahead of us. Team Stream is trying to arouse 2 powerful legendary Pokemon from their slumber with the Blue Orb and Red Orb. Marina and Terra, the 2 team leaders. I just got their names. Marina, which is like Marina Trench and water, and Terra, which is like earth. Okay, that's so cool. So the battle will surely be difficult. Do you want to come? No. No, I don't. I want to see what this town has to offer. Deepest Arcade, where wild Pokemon? Okay. Beautiful beaches. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to give me Bright Powder. Okay. Okay. Making sandcastles. Okay. Again, you really can't fish. I mean, you can fish if I wanted to really with a Seadra that badly. But I'm not really interested in a Seadra that badly. Okay. This episode's only like 20 minutes long. What is this? Okay, so there is no lighthouse, and they want me to go ahead and go do that battle. Let me see if I'm going to get Milotic or if I'm going to get Lapras. I want to kind of see their stats with their natures. That I do know what I want to do, and I don't have a Firestone. I do not have a Firestone on me. Can I buy one? Can I buy one? Ultra Balls, full heals, all that fun stuff. Okay. Okay, so there are no Firestones, at least that I know of. So, let me look at the Pokemon that I have. Oh, wait, what's down here? Oh, this is the next route. Huh. Is this the next route? This looks like just like a park. Okay. Is he here to make sure you don't... Oh, no, he's just asleep on the bench. Route 409. Okay. Dang, you saw me from way up there. I did not do that. I did not heal. I did not heal. Wait, I heal Milotic. That'll work. I figured you wouldn't see me from that far. Let's just get rid of this quickly. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got rid of that. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to go to you. Ah! Oh, you double teamed. Why did you double team? No! I might lose. I might fully lose. I might fully lose. This ain't going to be good. I can tell you that. Sandstorm. Hey, that'll kind of work. There we go. Let's do... See if we can land a Screech. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Tail Whip. I got a Tail Whip off. Okay, so yeah, that was done. Okay, I don't know why I did that, considering none of my Pokemon are physical attackers. I just realized this because Miltank. Yeah, I'm kind of boned here a little bit. Oh, I landed the Water Pulse. I landed another Water Pulse. Okay, we just got a heal stall here just a little bit. I just want to see what's on the other side of this to see what we can and cannot do. And maybe get a few levels, because, like, I've got to... If not, I'm going to have to grind in the wild against Pokemon, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Okay. Okay. What is up here? Okay, so I got a Max Ether. Nope. Okay, so Berry and Miltank are level 25, so we're still good on the levels and stuff. No, that is not. Nope. That's funny. Can I use Rock Smash now? Silver Powder. Nope, not that good. Okay. Oh, I gotta teach Rock Smash to a Pokemon, don't I? Oh, that sucks. Well, I found the name writer, which is nice. I just didn't find anything else. Strength is better on Miltank, Surf. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get rid of Leer because we don't need Scratch. Okay, yeah, so, okay, this is about as far as I can go. So, I may have to end this episode early just because I got to train. I may have to end the episode early because I got to train. Let's look at some of Lapras's stats and all that. Let's look at their stats. And would it be more worthwhile to probably put... Because I love the Intimidate on the Growlithe, but at the same time, this firepower is not the most powerful right now. Okay, let me see. First of all, we're going to do Lapras and Milotic. Okay. It does have Dragon Fang, which means it gives it... I call it stab. I know it's not stab, but to me, if you have an item that you don't get stabbed from, but then you put an item on it to get boost of it, it gets stab. That's how I look at it. We're going to let the music play. You're going to look at Milotic here for a few seconds because I say so. Okay, Milotic. Okay. It does have Marvel Scale, which means that if I get a status condition, Burned is the best one, it gets the defense boost. So, let's see. And then compare that to a Pokemon like Lapras. Lapras. Okay. It's got Shell Armor, which means it can't be critted. So... Okay. Milotic has 95. Lapras has 130. Okay, so attack, I'm not that worried about. Same defense. Only thing is that I think you have a mild nature. What does that do again? I'm going to do my phone because the computer did not like that at all. You know what? I could just get on here. Look on this. And there we go. Okay, let me see. It is mild nature, which gives us... Let me see here. Mild. I know mild's here. Here we go. Alphabetical order. Up in special attack, down in down in defense. Okay, so they both have down in defense natures, which suck. Because Hasty is up in speed, down in defense. So no matter what, they have the same defense. 85 special attack, 100 special attack on Milotic. So Lapras is a little bit more bulky on HP. Milotic has a little bit more special attack, 125 special defense, and then more on that side. 81 speed versus 60. 535. What is Milotic? 540. Okay. So Lapras has more HP, but Milotic has more special attack, more special defense, and more speed. I honestly think that's worth it. I think that is worth it for right now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So I think we are going to do this. Now, the next question is going to be Growlithe for right now versus a Pokemon like Cyndaquil. Because this thing has Bold, which is up in defense, down in attack, which makes it a special attacker at the end of the day. Yeah, it's about the same. Probably because of EVs and stuff, but yeah. And then Cyndaquil is a serious nature, so it's neutral. Yeah, it should be neutral. Yeah, it's a neutral nature. Okay. It would evolve into Quilava. And Blaze, it's always going to have Blaze. There's nothing you can change about that. Ooh, okay. Okay, 350 versus 405. Okay, let me see. So it's going to be special attack. What moves is it going to have in Generation 3? Then this is like fire red, leaf green, which it doesn't change. It would have quick attack, ember, smoke screen, and tackle there or something like that. Not the best moves. Versus Growlithe is going to be a little weird. He gets Flame Wheel at 31. Okay. Huh. It may not be a bad idea to push Growlithe all the way to level 31 for Flame Wheel. Just because of the fact that, like, I would get a good Fire-type move. Because Quilava gets it at level 31 as well. Now, what level does Quilava evolve at? It's like 36, right? Yeah, 36. So, it's essentially the same. I am so sorry about the music. I'm not trying to get it to sound bad, honestly. 70 special attack versus 80. 10-point difference. Let me see. HP 58. Growlithe's got less defense. Less special defense. Quilava's got more speed. Yeah. It's just got a little bit more bulk, and they both need to get up to the level they need to get to. That is the only thing. I think I'm still going to do Growlithe. I know it's kind of losing firepower right now, but the Intimidate switch is better. I really feel like the Intimidate switch is a lot better. Plus, Growlithe does have Bite, which is special, and can cause flinches. So I think we're going to do that. What's funny is neither one of the Pokemon I wanted to add, is what I wanted to do. Okay. And I still don't want to do Zorua. Don't get me wrong, it's not because of illusions, because it's adamant. Dark type is special in this generation. Yeah, Zoroark is going to have, like, you know... Let me see here. It's got 105 attack and 120 special attack, so, like, it'll just even it out as an attacker. But I don't know what the move pull is on this guy, because this is Gen 5, and at the same time, Dark is special. So it's just going to be a bad mixed attacker. It really is. It's just going to be a bad mixed attacker. You're getting more attack, which is like your normal type moves, so like Slash or anything like that, and yeah. And then at the same time, I don't know who I want to replace, because I love my Ivysaur with the Leech Seed, that passive damage. Meltank is actually pretty bulky, and it's pretty nice. Larvitar is a ground type right now, blocks electric typing. Besides the Gyarados, I'm kind of fine without a Jolteon. I wish I might have saved it for an Espeon, but or even Umbreon. No, I could have done Umbreon. Umbreon and Espeon could have been really good. I probably jumped the gun on that one a little bit. Because that blocks Psychic types really effectively. But here, it helps me with Flying types, which I mean, I have him... Yeah. I might have jumped the gun on that. That might have been on me. Melodic's here, and then I got Growlithe, yeah. I might have jumped the gun on that a little bit. I just don't know what the move pool is. I don't know what the move pool is. Because that gets Stab, which makes it like 50 or 60 or something like that, yeah. And that would give me a double Intimidate Mon. But I know the Devoltola was like, I don't know if I was level 30. I might train this up just to see what it's like. Again, I probably jumped the gun on the Jolteon. I could have done Espeon. Could have done Umbreon. I could have done Umbreon, honestly. But I feel like Umbreon gets like no moves. If my understanding correctly, Umbreon gets like no moves in the games. Especially in Gen 3. Yeah, I guess Pursuit and Feint Attack, that's about it. It'd just be a block. That's all it would be. It'd be another very thick Mon. But the thing is that I don't think you get any ground type moves for a while. Larvitar. Because it evolves at level 30, so I could probably get to level 30. Yeah, it gets Earthquake at level 50, but it just gets Rock Slide. So, yeah. Okay. It gets Rock Slide, it gets Thrash, and that's pretty much about it. When do you learn any more moves? I do apologize, I know... Not necessarily, I'm not necessarily running down the minutes, but I am taking the time with y'all so that... I'll probably put a note saying I'm just the team building, and if you want to get off the video, you can, because I understand not everybody likes to team build. Oh, you look at relative of like 34. Dang, man. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and get the episode off of here. I'm going to train. I think I might put Zorua on the team versus Jolteon. I think I jumped the gun with it. I should have tried to go for an Embryon and Espeon, because that I kept to help like my fighting, my dark and stuff like that. That helped out fighting, could help dark, psychic. I think I jumped the gun on that, so that's my bad. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Because again, he's got a up and defense, up and attack, down and defense, so he's not very bulky anyway. So it's kind of one of those, we'll see how it is, we'll see how it is. I may level up Zorua too to see what the stats and the move pool look like, because that also might be it too. Because I think Jolteon just gets like Thunder Shock and then Thunder. Like I would have to find Thunderbolt. So it's kind of one of those, I did jump the gun a little bit here, but it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, there's Thunder Shock and then Thunder. So I would have to find Thunderbolt, so I may level up the Zorua here, see what I can get. But thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. And with that, I'll see you next time. Peace!